kind of embrace that. It gives you a bit of energy and go, okay, I'm nervous, that's fine, let's work with that. And it helps me when I'm working with someone like in a scene or in a duo or something to connect with them. If you put all your focus into what you're actually doing rather than, oh my god, there's all these people out there.
Yeah.
Gets through it.
My first solo as a young boy, and I was doing comps, and I had this particular move that was in another routine of mine.
Okay.
That was my first. It was my jazz solo, and I got on, and I'd been working so hard. Me and my teacher were so excited. We're like, yes, this is going to be great. And then I lost where I was, and I skipped around in a circle, clapping my hands because I didn't know what to do. And just before I went on stage, just before I was on stage, we were talking about what would happen if you forgot, and I said, I have no idea. But like skip around in a circle clapping, and then I literally looked side stage and looked at the mother that I was talking to, and she looked at me and went, and then I just ran off stage.
All the way you went
by asking just before you that happens.
And she just looked at me going, I don't know what to do. I just ran off.
How old were you at the time?
I was 10.
Oh.
Little Euan. Little Euan.
Yeah.
I can see it.
But did you cause you any trauma after that?
No, I was fine after that. It happened once, and that's it. Touch wood. That's not wood, but anyway.
What about you? You've been in the industry for so long, man.
I've been asked to do the show at the Spiegeltent, which is like this, it's German for Tent of Mirrors, which is very famous in Melbourne, and this woman was doing a show and she wanted me to come and be her towel boy. She was doing a bathhouse, like an old Bette Midler show. Anyway, and I was like, yeah, of course, this is great. I get to sing songs, and I'm there and I'm kind of talking to the crowd, I'm kind of like the MC and all this kind of thing. I thought, yeah, this is going to be great. And it wasn't up until probably the day before when we were doing the sound check, and I realised I've actually never been in this situation. It's in the round. I'm not on a stage where, like I've done quite a few musicals and everything's set up, and this was like, here's the script, but just say whatever you want. So it was a very loose kind of thing, and it wasn't until the day before I was like, I've never been in this situation before, and I don't know if I'm any good at it. And so the nerves that I kind of got before going on was something very different for me, because I'd kind of taken myself out of my comfort zone. And it was kind of exciting. Because once I started, I was fine, but it was just that thought process of, this could go really wrong, and people are right there. There's like 500 people sitting around like looking up at you. I'm in a towel, all oiled up, and I'm like walking around and doing all this stuff, and like basically being threading the story together. And yeah, so I could have let that get ahead of me and get on top of me, and really could have, you fly or you die. Yeah. I think I flew.
But if you had to wrap a towel again with oil into it.
Imagine if I had lost my towel. You know what I'm saying?
Whether people are going to tell me I'm any good or I'm no good or I'm suited for something or I'm not, I'll just keep working hard and doing what makes me happy. I'm not one to let what others say deter me from what it is I ultimately want to do, because if you don't give yourself that kind of self-belief and confidence, you're not going to move forward.
But it's hard not to let it get to you, because there are elements that you just cannot control. Sometimes you can walk into the room and be very talented and be kind of sing all the right notes and really act it very well and dance it well. Sometimes you're just not right, and you cannot control that. But doesn't mean to say that that's any easier to know that, because sometimes you never know that. You just know that you don't get the job. So it's you have to over time just find ways, and Monique's got her head screwed on, because at such a young age, like that's a really good aspect to look at, because it's hard not to take it personally and not to question your artistry and question, am I good enough, if you're not kind of backing it up.
Yeah. As long as I've done the best I can. I've worked, I know I've worked hard, and I know that I'm good. You don't have to show it, but as long as you know that in yourself, I think it doesn't matter what anyone else says to you or thinks of you, I guess.
We're going to ask these three very special people here to give our listeners, which is you, a special message.
Thanks for watching, Singaporean people. Thanks for having us here in your beautiful country. I have a daughter, we all have.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we certainly have.
And this Andrea and Camillia.
And we have one more last thing. Go on to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Radio Heatwave. We will be posting snippets of the interview there. And yes, catch us real soon because we have more exciting things coming up for you as well as contests, giveaways, and all that really, really good stuff for our listeners, alright? So take care and bye-bye.
Bye.
Shuffle along, join the parade. She's just contestants and making it great.